Today I'm going to take you through the process of taking soil samples. So let's get started. As far as equipment, what you're going to need is something to take your soil sample with. Soil knives are good for this, as are soil probes are ideal. You'll need some Ziploc bags and a Sharpie to label said bags. So you're going to want to take your soil samples from areas in the near the edges and the corners and the center of your field or plot, so that you get kind of a composite sample of everything that's going on in each discrete area that you're testing. So this first sample I'm going to take using the soil probe. You're going to want at least 3 cups of material in your sample, so make sure that you get enough. What you want to do when you're taking a sample is first kind of roughly clear the vegetation off of a spot. If you have vegetation in there, that's going to impact your scores. And then you take your knife or your probe, in this case my probe, put it in the bare spot that you just made and press down. I'm going to put this down so I can get this in all the way. So this is a 12-inch probe, and I'm aiming to get at least 6 to 8 inches per sample. This soil is fairly compacted, so it's being closer to 6 than 12. Since most people don't have a soil probe laying around, you can use a soil knife or some other tool that is like a trowel or something. What I like to do is kind of cut out a core, and so that's about 6 inches deep. Got handy dandy numbers on here, and then what you want to do is try to get an evenly sized slice that goes down through these 6 inches, and that kind of gives you a good idea of the different stratific layers, and that'll get you a good quality sample. You want to get an even balance of the different soil layers that are represented in a spot. If you oversample from like the top inch, then that is going to skew your sample and make it look like your soil is got some characteristics that it doesn't. So soil can vary pretty dramatically through the different layers. There's different soil horizons, and in each soil type, each condition, each new location, those are going to be slightly different, and you don't want to oversample from any of those layers. So try to get a nice even slice down the side of your sample hole. So, this is definitely at least 3 cups. It's from a good few different areas representing different conditions and through this field. And now, very important, make sure that you are labeling your samples. Yeah, so that's how to take a soil sample. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I'd be happy to help. I do offer this service if you are within reasonable driving distance of Urbana, Illinois. And so yeah, see y'all later.